What's going on, gamers? Today, we are going to go over how to set yourself as a server operator in Minecraft. When you're playing on a Minecraft server, you might eventually want to dip into using cheats or commands to have even more fun in the game. To do this, you're going to need to be a server operator, which only certain players will be lucky enough to have the title of. This power will grant you the access to several commands, abilities, and other features depending on your setup, but you also have the ability to limit these actions for certain players. Let's go over how to do it. A Minecraft server operator is commonly referred to as OP, which reflects the command to become one. This cannot be executed in-game unless you already have the correct permissions, so using the console is required. Head towards your Apex server panel and start up the server if it isn't already online. Continue to press the console button near the top left corner, and on this page, type OP and then the username of the player into the text box and press enter on your keyboard. Check for the return made username a server operator message for confirmation, and if you ever want to remove these permissions, you can use the DOP username command to do this. Like I said a little earlier, there are several levels of an operator in Minecraft. They all have unique properties that can help you give players extra features. Whether you only want a user to bypass spawn protection or have cheating commands, these levels are going to help you achieve that. If you're wanting to make a friend or another player have a specific op level, then you'll start in the config files. Keep in mind that once you change this here, it will make it the default setting when giving operator privileges to other users. Head to your server panel and then click Config Files near the top left, enter the Server Settings category, and then find the OP Permission Level option. Once that's found, click the drop-down menu to the right and select your desired level, and then you can scroll down and press Save, and then continue to restart the server. Now, before we move on, if this video has helped you so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell to stay up to date on all of our future tutorials. If you've already given operator power to a player and you want to change their permissions, then you'll need to manually change the level in the operators list from your panel. You could also try removing their permissions altogether and then redoing the command after the correct level is set. To manually change the level, head back into the config files and click the operators category. And in this editor, find the level setting for the account and change its value accordingly, making sure to not remove the comma. After that, just press save at the top and click restart now when you're asked. If you are unable to give someone operator permissions, the server might be offline when you're trying to run the command. It could also create a problem if you happen to be running a crossplay server. Remember, Bedrock players have a prefix for their username, which is a period due to the design. Make sure to include this when running the OP username command in the console so that everything works out. Finally, if you're using an offline server, this could just be interfering with the OP list due to the UUIDs being different than normal. If you've given someone OP and they can't use all of the commands, this means the level isn't set up correctly to have complete access. Head towards the server settings from the config files and double check that the OP permission level is set to use and stop, which is level 4 or the max. If you use the DOP command and they still have privileges, sometimes Minecraft won't update the list until everything saves in-game. This can be manually done by running the Save All command in the console area of your panel. If this doesn't work, you'll need to fully stop the server and manually remove them from the operator list in the config files. Giving yourself or others operator privileges in your Minecraft server is a great way to experiment with commands and add a new way to play the game. As long as you are only giving this power to people that you trust, it can really make for fun gameplay, and it'll make the game a lot easier too.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more great content like this, then subscribe or click these videos. Until next time, gamers.